So The Boys is a comic, a very disgusting comic that turned into a disgusting TV show that I like way more than the comic. So let me show you the figures I have. So starting out with the big bad himself, of course, I got Homelander. And this was the first figure I got for The Boys because when I had a little bit of dough, I had to get this man. He's one of the best comic book villains on TV as we speak. You could even make him do that little funny ass flying pose or before he goes flying. That's hilarious. Overall, for Mafex first attempt, I think this is a pretty good figure. The accessories are pretty good. I wish it did come with some heat vision, but not too shabby. Definitely the best Homelander on the market. Now moving on to the Deep. As much of a dork he is, Mafex realized he also has a sexy buzz cut head and also has some clippers just in case you feel disturbance in follicle 4B to fix his hairline, and has a beard so he can get a little sendy with it. So all of his accessories are pretty hilarious, and his last face being a really goofy smile, I love it. W Zoophilia. Now on to the last figure I have, moving on to Soldier Boy, and wow, he is just so freaking handsome. We all have a crush on Jensen Ackles, and since he's an alcoholic, you could also have his son give him his beer, which is amazing, and a microphone. So Fat Freddy told me everybody's fly. DJ spinning, I said my. Flash is fast, Flash is cool. Friends watch so Bob, Flash ain't no dude, and you don't stop. Sure shot, go out to the parking lot, and you get in your car and you drive real far and you drive all night, and then you see a light. Alright, enough of that, apologies. But yeah, these are all the figures I have from The Boys. And alright, why am I talking about these dorks? Because I have the Comic-Con exclusive Mafex The Boys Homelander blood splatter figure. And obviously I'm going to be comparing it with this Homelander. But before we get to that, you guys got to go to gonewmeta.com to get your figures. They have an amazing selection, not only from juggernauts like Hasbro, Mattel, and Jada Toys, but even imports like Bandai and Amazing Yamaguchi. So type in gonewmeta.com, and if you guys want to help me out, you can use my promo code KIVENTRON101 for 10% off your order, and that would just be a big help to me. So thank you guys. Now let's take a look at this packaging, man. And I don't know, the packaging is kind of whatever. It's kind of nasty, if anything. That's kind of the best way to describe it. Well, I guess grimy as well. But yeah, showing off in the back everything that he comes with, which I'm not gonna lie is not gonna be a lot, but whatever. On the other side, another photo of him, The Boys, Mafex 269, The Boys, and nothing at the bottom. All right, let's crack bro open. Showing off that I'm a real G. And him in his plastic prison. Let's take a closer look at him. Yeah. All right, here he is out of the packaging. And guys, this is honestly a beautiful figure. Like, I could actually stare at him all day. I'm looking at a mini Hot Toys, and it's just fantastic. And I know the body's the same thing as the old Homelander. Hey man, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Barely any blood on his back, but this isn't from like season 2, because I know in the newest season he had hella blood on his back. But just guys, look at this face. This looks like Anthony Starr if I ever seen him IRL, man. And just his haircut is actually different from what it was on the old Homelander. I'm gonna show you guys that. And just the blood everywhere. This is why I got it, man. I don't know why. I know people don't really care about like bloody figures or whatever. I do, man. I really wanted this figure. And just from the waist up, he's just covered in blood. He's even got a little bit of blood on his neck, and I just can't get over that head sculpt. Even his gauntlets have a little bit of blood on them, so that's a nice touch. And legs down, even to the boot, he got no type of blood. And on the back, also no type of blood, which is what I expected, to be honest. Now let's get to some compare. And the first thing I noticed is that this new Homelander is a little bit taller than the older one. And what I say about the bloody one, his is slick back, while this one has like a comb over, which both hairs looked really nice, but that slick back is just doing it for me, man. Just bloodied up, while this one just must have done laundry. And actually, another big difference is that this is sculpted on, while this one actually could be taken off, because he had like a separate piece for it. And like I said, the legs are gonna be the exact same thing, no blood on either one of them. But now, actually, let's compare their accessories. Let's first start out with the OG Homelander and see what he brings. Like I said, not too much, but a very decent amount. Now let's go to the blood splatter one. Bro is actually down by 1 because he doesn't bring the piece on his chest, but you know, anything else could have been better. But at least you could put the old Homelander head on this new Homelander and kind of do like a hybrid style where I guess he must have murdered somebody and he gets all bloodied up, and then he gotta just wash the face and just keep continuing on with his work, you know? Now let's actually take a closer look at his actual accessories. I already talked about this beautiful head sculpt, but this is actually from like season 2 where he was killing all these agents and he was all bloodied up because he was trying to find his son, and it just looks amazing. Now going on the second one, I don't like this head too much. I don't know what they were trying to do. I kind of wish they gave him that like crazy smiling / crying head, but this head is phenomenal right here. It's actually disgusting and grimy. This is from the newest season where he was all happy after killing all of the scientists that did experiments on him, from getting the man to jack off in front of his coworkers, to immediately blasting that penis away, to get in the oven, Frank, to then cooking bro like a hot pocket and then missing that game-winning shot, and then just murdering the rest of them, because why not? Moving on to hands, we got his classic fisting hands, pointing finger hands, thumbs up hands, Stormfront touching hands, Maeve grabbing hands, Mallory grabbing hands. Yep, that's it for accessories. So let's go to articulation. His head could go down this far and up nothing, because look at that, it just pops off immediately. So this is all you're gonna get, and now it's gonna pop up. Head could tilt side to side, 360. His eagle shoulder could move up and down. His arm could go about this far up without this thing being the most annoying thing on earth. It's popped out on me like twice, and it's really a pain to get back on. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Wrist can go 360 and goes down and up. Arms cross this far forward and this far back. Torso goes this far forward and this far back. Could go side to side. Has a waist joint. Legs kick up this far forward and this far back, this far to the side. Double jointed knees. He does have a drop down hip, and then going down, no boot rotation. Up and down on the ankles. Little bit of ankle pivot and toe joints that are a little stiff. His cape does have bendy wires, so you could just go a little crazy with it. That's about it. All right, now onto height. Homelander standing just over he's 6.5 actually. So let's get some comparison. Here he is next to Mafex Homelander, Mafex Soldier Boy, Mafex the Deep, Mafex Black Suit Spider-Man, Mafex Captain America, Mafex Hush Batman, Demonical Fit Goku. The only other bloody figure I have, Yuji, Yusuke, and me, myself, and I. So is the smile warranted from this Homelander? I'm gonna give this figure a resounding thumbs up, man. I love this look. This is not gonna be for everyone. Not only was this a Comic-Con exclusive, so I had to import this hoe, which it was actually cheaper, but if you want him now, bro, this thing's like $150, I think. One head sculpt I don't really like, doesn't come with that many accessories, and you gotta be a fan of the boys. But I don't care, man. I love this. I love this figure. He just actually has so much aura. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. It's an aura on him, bro. Just realize this figure don't got much except aura, but that's all you need. Thank you guys for watching the video all the way through. I really do appreciate that. Shout out to all 3,688 of my subscribers. I love you all dearly. And yeah, I'm gonna keep it short because I'm tired. So that's about it. Bye.